Hello everyone, this is Zooc and today I'm bringing you a new drawing video. This one is going to be a Khorne Skulltaker. I realize the last few videos have been strictly Warhammer related, but I just want to go through all the characters that I find the coolest before moving on to a different topic matter. What the fuck? And of course, the Skulltaker, seeing as I enjoy drawing gruesome things, seemed like a pretty good idea. So, what does he do? You might find this almost impossible to believe, but he actually takes his enemies' skulls. I know. Could have never guessed, right? But no, it's a bit more complicated than that. I will read the bio before moving on to other discussion topics. The Skulltaker, also known as Zooc, is an infamous blood crusher of Khorne, who has claimed the juggernaut demonic steed as his mount, and has been anointed as the blood god's own sacred executioner. Khorne, of course, is a chaos god, also known as the blood god and the lord of the skulls, and the lord of everything that's cool and awesome. Clearly the coolest of the gods, in my opinion, along with Nurgle, but that's just my thing. History. It is said that when Khorne created Zooc, the first thing it did was decapitate the first creature it saw, another bloodletter, which pleased the blood god immensely. Why wouldn't it? When Zooc finally took his 888th skull for Khorne, it was anointed as the sacred executioner of Khorne and took the title Skulltaker. That was quite the obvious title to take in that situation, I would say. In the midst of every battle he participates in, Skulltaker seeks out the mightiest foes on the battlefield so that he may slay them himself with his serrated hellblade. Those who flee this confrontation are cut down without remorse, while those who stand their ground usually suffer the same fate, though at a slower and far more painful pace. Skulltaker likes to take its time with foes, dismembering them limb by limb, yet not taking their life until the end, to prolong its pleasure in slaughter. Only when its opponent is a limbless horror upon the ground does it offer up death, grabbing their head, intoning the 8 words of sacrifice, while it uses sorcery to wreathe the victim's head in hellfire, burning away flesh and muscle until only a bare, charred skull remains. Skulltaker then rips the skull from the body and places it within the grisly sack it carries, which contains all the other skulls it has liberated from their owners during the battle. When Skulltaker returns to Khorne's brass citadel within the realm of chaos and the warp, it presents its newest trophies to the blood god. Khorne impales these skulls upon the brass spikes of his keep. The skulls of opponents who presented a particular challenge he allows Skulltaker to keep as trophies. The blood crusher then weaves them into the horrific cloak of skulls he wears, using fleshy sinew taken from the bodies of other victims. If that's not badass, I don't know what is. So yeah, I wanted to go for a more up-close view on this character. Of course, there's plenty of visual resources for drawing the whole body, but I just wanted to do a more close-up style. I realized it probably would have looked cooler with the hellblade and the entire head with the skulls attached to the horns, but I picked a pose and I just stuck with it. So yes, that is a very cool character, and there's bound to be a few more related to the Chaos Gods at least, which I can definitely do. So, sorry for not posting a video for the past 6 days, but I've been ping-ponging between projects and mainly working on the Cynical Brit shirt, which is now complete and it's gone to print. So, if you want to support the company, save your wallets for that, because it's probably going to be out soon enough, I believe. And so, it's going to be a limited sale again, of course, like we always do. But this time, I'm actually really pleased with the design. I can't think that it's gonna suffer the same criticism that all the other ones have. And of course I take part of the blame for the other ones because I'm just the one executing them, but the idea was mostly John's, and then we had like a co-op thing, and then yeah, we tried different things and we learned from our mistakes. Let's just put it that way. So it's definitely going to be much cooler looking design than previous shirts. So that's kind of nice. Other than that, just been busy with work and real life stuff. Just the usual shit. I don't need to repeat that. But this drawing took about 3 hours. And I set up a separate drawing space in my room. More room on my desk because the previous setup was quite cramping with all the keyboards and monitors around. So it was a bit more of a relaxing experience this time. Of course, a headache followed because that's what always happens when I draw for some fucking reason. And I even wore glasses this time. I don't know what's up with that. But anyway, enough rambling. Thanks for watching. Please rate that shit if you enjoyed the Khorne Skulltaker who takes skulls for Khorne. Yes. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.